Kat Timpf carved a unique path in media as a libertarian commentator, comedian, and television personality, blending sharp wit with unapologetic takes on culture and politics. From her rise on Fox News to her best-selling books, Timpf's career was a testament to her fearless voice. In this video, we'll explore Kat Timpf's life and career, her impact, her personal journey, and her net worth and lifestyle. Be sure to support the channel by liking this video, sharing it with friends, and subscribing for more incredible stories. About Timpf's early life and education. Catherine Claire Timpf was born on October 29, 1988, in Detroit, Michigan, to Daniel Timpf and Anne-Marie, growing up with siblings Julia and Elliot. She graduated magna cum laude from Hillsdale College in 2010 with a BA in English, where she was part of the Chi Omega sorority, setting the foundation for her media career. About Timpf's personal life. Kat married Cameron Frisha on May 1, 2021, after meeting on Raya, with the ceremony officiated by Lisa Kennedy Montgomery. They welcomed their son on February 25, 2025, hours after Kat's stage 0 breast cancer diagnosis. She underwent a double mastectomy in March 2025, sharing her recovery journey, and lived in Manhattan with Cameron, their son, dog Carl, and cat Cheens. About Timpf's lifestyle, properties, vehicles, and net worth. Kat Timpf's net worth reached an estimated $2 million by 2025, reflecting her steady rise through a Fox News salary, book sales, podcast revenue, and nationwide comedy tours. Her Fox News earnings ranged from $51,000 to $70,000 annually, and her growing media presence and diverse income streams made the $2 million figure both realistic and well-earned. She resided in a stylish Detroit mansion designed for modern luxury and comfort. The home featured 3 elegant bedrooms, a chef's kitchen with quartz countertops and high-end appliances, and a cozy living room with hardwood floors and a marble fireplace. A formal dining room offered classic charm with a custom chandelier and large bay windows, while a private study showcased vintage decor and built-in shelving. The backyard included a beautifully designed swimming pool with stone decking, ambient lighting, and a lounging area, making it ideal for relaxation or entertaining guests. Kat's vehicle lineup blended practicality and sophistication. She owned a 2025 Mercedes Sprinter, customized for travel comfort with plush leather captain's chairs, wood-trimmed panels, and a mini entertainment suite. Her Mercedes-Benz S-Class offered an ultra-smooth ride, featuring a handcrafted interior with heated massaging seats, ambient lighting, and advanced infotainment, reflecting her taste for understated elegance. About Timpf's faith. Kat was raised Roman Catholic, remaining devout until 17 when she moved away from the faith. Her libertarian views shaped her belief in individual choice over dogma, often reflected in her commentary on social issues, favoring personal freedom over institutional control. About Timpf's early career. Kat began as a reporter for campusreform.org, covering college misconduct and political bias on campuses nationwide. She worked as a digital editor for the Washington Times, sharpening her editorial voice. She anchored news for NASA's Third Rock Radio, produced for Total Traffic Network in Santa Ana, California, and earned a 2012 Robert Novak Journalism Fellowship, completing a project on California policy impacts, tax burdens, student issues, homelessness, regulation overreach, and government inefficiencies affecting ordinary working citizens statewide. About Timpf's rise to fame. In 2015, Kat joined Fox News as a contributor, gaining national exposure quickly through her outspoken and clever commentary. She appeared on The Greg Gutfeld Show, later Gutfeld, gaining fame for her libertarian takes, millennial perspective, and sharp comedic timing. She co-hosted Fox News Specialists in 2017 with Eric Bolling and Ebony K. Williams, and by 2019, hosted Sincerely, Kat on Fox Nation, solidifying her media presence and building a passionate fanbase across age groups and political ideologies alike. About Timpf's career peak. Kat's 2023 book You Can't Joke About That became a New York Times bestseller, exploring comedy, cancel culture, and freedom of speech issues with unfiltered honesty. She co-hosted Gutfeld, which topped late-night ratings in August 2024, beating legacy network shows handily. She released her second bestseller, I Used to Like You Until, in September 2024, critiquing binary thinking, mob mentality, censorship, identity politics, and how society punishes independent thought daily and unfairly. About Timpf's later career. In 2024, Kat embarked on her I Used to Like You comedy tour, performing at venues like Share Forum Theater in Thousand Oaks, California, drawing crowds nationwide and receiving standing ovations. She continued as a Gutfeld panelist, delivering quick wit, hot takes, and libertarian insights weekly. She hosted the Tyrus and Timpf podcast until 2023 and shared her cancer journey in 2025, inspiring fans with her resilience, humor, strength, courage, vulnerability, and unapologetically honest storytelling approach. About Timpf's business ventures. Kat co-founded no major businesses but monetized her brand through books, Selling You Can't Joke About That and I Used to Like You Until, both bestsellers. She sold shirts with Tunnels to Towers in 2024 to support veterans' families and earned from her comedy tours and podcast appearances. About Timpf's awards and achievements. Kat earned a 2012 Robert Novak Journalism Fellowship for her California Policy Project, was named to Variety's 2023 New Power New York list, and saw Gutfeld. Top late-night ratings in 2024. Her books hit New York Times bestseller status, marking her as a leading voice in political humor. About Timpf's public image. Kat was admired for her sharp humor and libertarian stance, but her satirical comments, like those on Star Wars fans in 2015, drew death threats. Her 2020 Jimmy Kimmel remark sparked backlash, though she apologized, and her openness about being sexually fluid in 2024 added depth to her public persona. About Timpf's influence and legacy. Kat influenced media with her libertarian perspective, inspiring young commentators to embrace satire and reject binary thinking. Her cancer battle and advocacy for veterans through Tunnels to Towers left a legacy of resilience, humor, and a commitment to free thought in a polarized world. About Timpf's philanthropic work. Kat partnered with Tunnels to Towers in 2024, selling shirts to support families of fallen veterans. She advocated for free speech through her books and comedy, using her platform to challenge cultural oversensitivity and government overreach, encouraging open dialogue and individual liberty. About Timpf's advocacy and activism. Kat championed libertarian values, advocating for limited government and personal freedom in her commentary. She supported veterans via Tunnels to Towers, shared her cancer journey to raise awareness, and critiqued binary thinking, pushing for nuanced discourse in politics and culture. About Timpf's other ventures. Kat contributed to National Review for 6 years, wrote for Barstool Sports, and appeared on Fox and Friends and America Live with Megyn Kelly. She performed stand-up at Gotham Comedy Club, spoke at Yalkin 2019, and briefly worked at Boston Market early in her career. About Timpf's controversies and challenges. Kat faced death threats in 2015 over Star Wars satire, backlash for her 2020 Jimmy Kimmel comment about his son's health, and criticism for her anti-feminist views. Her 2025 breast cancer diagnosis and double mastectomy marked a personal challenge she faced with humor and transparency. About Timpf's writings. Kat authored You Can't Joke About That in 2023, a bestseller on comedy and cancel culture, and I Used to Like You Until, in 2024, tackling binary thinking. She wrote columns for National Review, using satire to address cultural oversensitivity and government overreach. About Timpf's persona. Kat's 5 feet 3 inches frame, blonde hair, and green eyes paired with her deadpan humor made her a standout. Known for her big black-rimmed glasses, she blended wit with vulnerability, often using satire to challenge norms while revealing her personal struggles, like her cancer journey. About Timpf's hobbies and interests. Kat loved hiking and swimming to stay active, often sharing her adventures on social media. An avid cat lover, she doted on cheens, enjoyed ice cream and chips, and embraced a quirky side, hosting a funeral-themed 30th birthday party in a coffin. Thanks for watching. If you loved this deep dive into Kat Timpf, hit that like button, leave a comment to share your thoughts, share it with your crew, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content.